Hello, everyone. We are the Research Nutties, Catherine Wood and Gretchen Melton. We are here to present our research project that we've been working on, which is grocery stores, farmers markets, and the obesity rate in the United States. We all know obesity is a serious problem in our country, and we wanted to find a possible cause for this epidemic. So for our research, before we got started on our project, we looked at farmers markets and obesity rates. We looked at advertising and how that affects obesity. We looked at grocery stores and what they do to help or hinder the obesity epidemic, as well as food deserts and how that affects obesity rates in the US. So out of those, we decided to focus on two populations. First, people who live in food deserts, and a food desert is an area that is more than 10 miles or more away from a grocery store. And for the purpose of our study, we also added people who do less than 74% of their grocery store shopping at an actual grocery store. And also we looked at people who shop at farmers markets, and we looked at their obesity rates. So Catherine is going to tell you about our methods and our results and conclusions.
Okay, so we created a survey through Qualtrics, and we distributed this over a time span of 10 days, and we received 149 completed surveys. So we put this data into an Excel spreadsheet, and we found out that those who live in food deserts, only 13% had a BMI that was overweight or obese. And those who shopped at farmers markets had a BMI of 48% that was in the normal and healthy category. So we ran a chi-square test to find out whether this was a significant amount or not. So under results, for our first objective, we found that the p-value was 0.64, and this is not significant, so we failed to reject the null. And then for our second objective, we found that the p-value was also 0.64, and again, this is not significant, so we failed to reject the null. And for those of you who are curious, we do have our tables of the results over here. Under conclusions, we have determined that living in a food desert does not make people obese, and shopping at a farmer's market does not make you a healthy person. We would appreciate to have more studies done to see if this is to confirm or reject what we found. And down here is our works cited page.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our presentation.